you're still listening to Inspiration 105.9 FM, your number one family radio. Well, it's time now for Be Inspired with Ekpeno Ukut. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Naomi. Happy New Month.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. We haven't seen
yes.
Well, I do hope you bounced into it.
Yes, I did. Happy weekend.
We pray this month doesn't be like May.
As in being too long, right?
Yeah, we had like 3 months in May. Alright, good to have you in the studio.
Good to see you again. How are you?
I'm super great. What do you have for us today?
We have 2 guests today, and they have a whole lot to share from TAPA Network.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, dear listeners. Happy new month and happy weekend. I hope that you are doing well. As always, we are grateful to Almighty God for preserving our lives and for sustaining us. This is Be Inspired, Season 2, Episode 11, live on Inspiration 105.9 FM Uyo. Today, Saturday, 4th June 2022. Special thanks to Inspiration FM for making this program possible. This talk show is about promoting entrepreneurship and creativity, as well as any form of service that people in our immediate environment provide. We hope to inspire you out there listening to us to take that bold step to start off your own business, no matter how small, regardless of the challenge that you may face in the process. This, we believe, is our own way of contributing towards increasing our nation's gross domestic product and improving our society. My name is Ekwo, spelled I-Q-U-O. At this moment, we shall take a short break as we listen to a song titled Don't Give Up by Peter Gabriel featuring Kate Bush. Please stay with us. Thank you.
Music that's safe for little ears to hear. Never inappropriate lyrics or discussions.
Inspiration!
Always family friendly.
Hello, my name is Victor Thompson. I am a theater artist. I practice dance theater. I am the National President of Guild of Nigerian Dance Practitioners. I am also the convener and Chief Executive Officer of Uyo International Theatre and Film Festival, Utah. Keep listening to Be Inspired Talk Show with Ekwo on Inspiration 105.9 FM, Uyo, every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Be inspired. Hello, my name is Victor Thompson.
Got to work hard
Welcome back from that short break. That music you just heard is titled Don't Give Up by Peter Gabriel featuring Kate Bush, and that's what we say to Young Be Inspired. Please remember to download the Inspiration FM app into your device so you can watch us live from wherever you are across the world and then enjoy all the interesting programs that the station has to offer. You can also connect with us on Facebook. We are live at the moment. Please search for IQUO Okun and then you can drop your comments. Thank you so much. All right. Before we get to meet our guest, my co-host is here.
Good morning. A beautiful Saturday to you out there. My name is Blessing Anthony, and I'm happy to be here.
Welcome, Blessing. I love this hair.
Thank you so much. So, we want to treat you, our young entrepreneurs. So, please kindly call us on 0816-519-0301. 0816-519-0301. I am expecting your message. Thank you.
Thank you, Blessing. All right, let's get to meet our guests. I will let them introduce themselves. First, I'm going to ask you a question. Before I go to that question, good morning.
Good morning, Cole. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning. Good to see you. Happy New Month.
Same to you, darling.
Happy weekend. I love that. I love to be called darling. Makes me feel loved.
Who doesn't?
All right, you're welcome. Good to have you in the studio today.
Nice to be here.
About 5 questions in one. Tell us your name, your local government area of origin and state of origin, your academic qualification, and what business you do or what service you provide.
Okay, my name is Ekaette Umoituen from Ekpeno local government area of Akwa Ibom State. I'm a graduate of theater arts.
Theater arts?
Yes.
That's interesting. Good.
Major in children's theater and educational drama.
Okay.
Okay, I am the curator for TAPA. I am a child coach and a language tutor.
Interesting.
Is there any more you want to know?
I'm a theater artist. My major is media arts.
That's interesting.
So good to see you.
Nice to see you.
All right, so you.
My name is Ekpeno Ukut. I am from Ekaette Umoituen in Ibiakutan, Itu local government area of Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
I hold a master's degree in development communication, but bachelor's degree in theater arts from Ahmadu Bello University.
Wow, theater arts is in the studio today.
I am a British Council trained development strategist.
Okay.
So my major work actually is developing communities across Nigeria, and I've been doing that for the last 8 years. Across Nigeria, I've come every corner of Nigeria carrying out community development projects.
Wow.
And I am the founder of the Helpers Network, which is the mother organization initiating and executing the Adams Project Africa, TAPA.
Okay. All right, welcome. Good to have the two of you in the studio, theater artists. So excited. All right, so you talked to us about the Adams Project TAPA Africa, Adams Project Africa. We talk about that, and then I'm excited to hear that you've combed the whole of Nigeria. There's a place I want to ask, but I want to hear, if you don't mention it, I'm going to ask you. So talk about TAPA Network now.
Okay, the Adams Project Africa is, which we call TAPA, is a campaign for the boy child, for the right grooming of the boy child.
And that is so refreshing.
Yeah.
Grooming of the boy child.
Yeah, the right grooming of the boy
about
child.
Time. About
yes,
time.
It is about time. We have, over the years, seen situations where we've paid so much attention in the training of the girl child, which is not a bad thing at all. It is a good thing for us to train our daughters. But I think if we keep on training our daughters without training our sons, who at the end of the day will be interacting with those daughters of ours, either in their offices or in marriages or everywhere in the society, if we don't train the boys properly, we'll end up having a big problem. So the root of the problem that we're currently facing as regards to having serious issues with the girl children, either it is rape or it is kidnapping or it is broken homes. Whichever way you look at it, the root of that particular problem is because we're not training our boys well.
Okay.
So the Adams Project Africa, which is a project that we started that is currently running across Africa. We have it across Africa. It's running in about 12 states in Nigeria and about 4 countries in Africa currently. So this project was initiated to assist in grooming the boy child right, so that we'll have better men in future.
Okay. All right. So when did you start? Did you talk about when you initiated the project?
This project started at the beginning of this year, 2022. It started in January, but the Helpers network has been there for a while. But the Adams Project Africa started in January this year.
But you said you've been in 12 countries, if I heard it correctly.
Yes.
Okay, so you started this year and you've been able to make it to 12 countries.
Oh, that is actually the interesting part of this project.
Wow.
That is the interesting part of this project. The minute we commence this project...
How did you do that?
Well, because of my community development projects across Nigeria that I've done over the years, I've made contacts.
Okay.
I've built relationships with people, and a lot of those people are in and out of the country. Okay. So the minute we commenced this project, all I needed to do was just to stretch forward my hands to a lot of them. I said, this is what I want to do. Okay. And the reception has been massive. Okay,
so talk about the countries that you have this TAPA network.
Okay, so TAPA is in South Africa. All right. We have a project running in Cape Town. Okay. TAPA is in Congo. Okay. We have a project running in Brazzaville. Okay. TAPA is in Ghana. Okay. In Ghana, it is interesting that we have TAPA running in 3 states in Ghana. All right. We have it in Kumasi, we have it in Accra, and we have it in Tamale. Okay. And we also have TAPA running in Zimbabwe. Right. That is in Harare. Okay. So it is interesting. In fact, I have to use this opportunity to thank Mr. Adams. Okay. Adams Guterex is the one in South Africa, and he's also the one that is coordinating the project in Congo. He's doing beautifully well.
Any chapter, any branch outside the region of Africa?
No, not.
Are you thinking of expanding beyond this region?
Well, anything is possible. That is also a possibility. We don't have it in mind at the moment, but I see TAPA as something that may end up expanding beyond Africa, beyond the shores of Africa. So when that time comes, of course, we will do that.
All right, very good. Talk about the activities. Ekaette, I'll get to you in a moment. Okay. Talk about the activities of TAPA. It's quite interesting. There's something I'm waiting to hear. If I don't hear it, I'm going to ask about it.
Okay. So, what we have done in a bid for us to be able to properly groom the young boys is that we have streamlined some of the programs that we want to do, or that some of them are currently going on. Okay. We want to hold symposium. Okay. We'll have symposia across all the places where TAPA.
You want to? That means
yes,
you haven't done it.
We
yet.
haven't. Okay. Yeah. So that is actually one of the things that we are going to talk about today. Okay. Yeah. So we are currently planning a symposium in each of the states and countries where TAPA is about taking place.
That's a whole lot.
Yeah, it is a whole lot, but. Nothing good comes easy.
You have the resources.
We have we are working with a couple of partners and sponsors. Okay. Because I am a British Council. Yes. Sponsors. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Because I am a British Council trained community development person, so I've been able to talk to British Council who are coming into the project to see how we can develop more young boys and groom them right. Okay. So we have in mind to have that. We also have in mind to do community outreach. Okay. So how we do the community outreach will be, we go to communities, we inform the community leaders and go to communities and gather young boys and talk to them. The same way we do that for communities, we do that for schools. Okay. So for the project, for the a program with schools, we have already started that. We actually started that during the International Day of the Boy Child, which was on the 16th of May. Okay. We did that in some schools across the country.
What exactly did you do? What were the activities?
Akwa Ibom State in particular went to Sacred Heart High School in Uyo.
Okay.
They interacted with young boys and young girls.
Okay.
Because when you're training the boys, it is also important that you talk to the young girls too.
Okay. But you already said that there's been a lot of emphasis on training the girl child, so this is on the boy child. So.
This is on the boy child, but it will be wrong for us to completely sideline the girl child.
Okay.
If we do that, what actually happened when the training for the girl child was taking place will happen also.
Okay, all right.
So,
good.
yeah, so we are doing that, and we're also we are currently working on several other radio programs.
Okay.
We've had interview with Nigerian Info in Lagos, which is part of the strategies that we're using to talk to people.
Okay.
Because our target audience for this project is not only the young boys.
Okay.
For the young boys, we have between the age of 8 and 18.
Okay.
Then we also have parents. We
Very
have parents because
Very interesting.
yeah, we have parents because you cannot train the young boys and leave out the parents.
Mm-hmm.
The parents are the ones that nurture the boys.
Okay.
So we have parents as part of the target audience.
I hope it is not too late to start training the parents and guardians.
Well, for the parents and guardians, we're not training them.
Okay.
We're only helping them to unlearn and relearn.
Is it working?
It is working.
Okay.
It is working because so far we've had interactions with a lot of parents.
Okay.
And one of the primary reasons why we're actually hosting the symposia
Okay.
is because we intend to drag in parents and guardians for the conference. The symposia is going to be divided into two parts. We have the workshop. The workshop will be for the children,
Okay.
while the conference will be for the parents and the
Okay.
guardians.
Okay.
So the last target group for the project is the educationists.
All right.
Those ones who are in charge of our children on a daily basis in school,
Okay.
whether it is the conventional school or it is the unconventional school.
All right.
They too are part of the project. So,
Okay.
so far we have we've had about between 5 and 8 interviews across radio
Okay.
and TV.
Television, okay.
So we are doing a little bit to see how we can push the project beyond where we are at the moment.
Very good. Ekaette, let's listen to you. Talk about the project. Talk about what you've done in Akwa Ibom. I understand you are in charge of the project in Akwa Ibom.
Yes, as he just mentioned, our first outing was with the Sacred Heart School.
Okay.
And it'll interest you to know or to see the zeal in these children
Okay.
to make that change.
Okay.
But first of all, you see it's different when you put girls and boys together.
Okay.
Girls will always stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because over the years we have groomed them to speak up.
Sure.
And the boys are moving to the background. It's none of my business.
Okay.
It's the girl thing.
Okay.
So now I'm putting them together because at the end of the day, we are still grooming these boys to end up with the girls in future.
Yes.
So it will also interest you to know that this project was like waiting to be tapped into,
Mm-hmm.
because there is no parent we talk to that is not buying or
Okay.
keen into it.
Into it. Okay. All right.
So the first outing was then, and then we have a bigger project coming by July.
Okay. That's the one he's talked about.
Yes.
Okay, what about some schools? We know some trouble schools in Akwa Ibom State. I don't want to mention the names, but we know them.
We know them.
Do you have any plans to go to
Yes.
those schools? Okay.
Yes.
So when are you going to start that? Because it's really something that should be done immediately.
We are working on that.
Okay.
Apart from the July project, we have pockets of activities in different schools.
Okay.
So we may not necessarily advertise all of that. We go into schools that we feel should be groomed, should be talked to.
Okay.
We should see how we can turn things around.
Okay.
Because they are always on the news.
Okay.
I know that school you're thinking. It's a school that's been on our
It's
mind.
not just one, but there's one major one. I don't want to mention the name. Like
We
I
all
said.
know it.
Okay.
We all know it. That's our target.
Okay. Good.
And funny enough, one of us on the team used to school there, so we will take it back there as as alumni.
All right. I'm always interested in the before and after. Before you went into the project, do you have have you done a research to have some statistics that you can show to people that okay, this is how the situation was before we started, and this is how it is now? Do you have a tool? Do you have a monitoring system like that, something to measure the performance, the effects, the outcomes?
Well, maybe not officially, but we hear every day and we read every day, we see every day the dangers of domestic violence. Yes. They all started.
And it's getting worse.
It's-
Everybody keeps saying we do not know where the world is heading. It's getting really bad.
It's horrible. But it begins with that little boy in the house.
Okay.
And do not say it's none of your business. You see a child go astray, a little boy is misbehaving. What do? You turn the other way because it's not your son. God help you, that boy will be your future son.
Then what about, that's why I said I'm interested. I got interested when he mentioned also talking to the parents and the guardians, because there's this thing about protecting the child and not effecting some discipline when necessary. So that's why I said, when you take it to the parents and the guardians, it's quite interesting. So.
And it's funny, some parents don't even know they are destroying the child by over pampering the child. They think it's low.
So how do you go about removing all that, all these kind of things? How do you go about
that? Is why we are planning to have that model conference with parents.
Okay.
We gather them, maybe all the teachers and parents together, because most of these teachers too are parents somewhere. Talk to them and see how we can change the narrative.
Okay.
Apart from the children, parents are key because they come from a home. Family time, it's off. We don't have family time anymore. We are too busy. And then a lot of times we neglect these ones, thinking we are providing for them. You're busy running around and then making the money to come back to give these ones when they need your presence, when they need your discipline, when they need your training, when they need your love.
Okay.
So talking to parents is key on our table.
All right. So
then the children.
All right. So you have this symposium in July. Where is it going to hold?
July is going to be in Uyo.
Okay.
But we are pulling schools from different parts of this.
Rural areas, you have that in consideration?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Apart from bringing them out to the city, we have pocket activities to go into the communities too.
Okay.
To do some work. And then the bigger picture is picking this child hustler off the street. Because that is where we find a lot of the indiscipline and the behavior translating to danger in future.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at, like I asked about monitoring before now. So when you have done this symposia and you go off, how do you ensure that what they have learned they're able to apply?
So we actually have a monitoring and evaluation team as part of TAPA. We have that in place.
We have one in Akwa Ibom here.
We have it in Akwa Ibom. We have it. So the interesting thing about it is that in every place where there is TAPA, the same team we have in Akwa Ibom, we have it in all those teams.
Okay.
Everywhere where there is TAPA, we have the same team over there too. So whatever we're doing in Akwa Ibom, it's being done in Lagos.
Okay.
It's being done in Abuja, in Kano, because we have it everywhere. So that is the same approach that we're actually using. And the monitoring and evaluation team are the ones that are working very closely to help us with those information, those statistics, for us to be able to know what precisely to do at what time. However, the TAPA Model Conference, which is coming up at the end of July, is also a platform where we intend to give all the young boys that are going to be trained under the program will be assigned role models, men, fathers, who have distinguished themselves in their career, in their marriages, in their society. They have distinguished themselves. So we will attach these young boys to this set of people, and they will be properly groomed. They will be mentored.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, so they will be mentored properly, and we are working assiduously towards that. We are talking with people, individuals that we know that have distinguished themselves in both their careers and their homes, because it is not okay if you distinguish yourself alone in your career and then your home is not good enough. Then you are not the kind of model that we're looking for. So which is why it is called TAPA Model Conference. So we are hoping to be able to raise young boys who will become models for another generation of young boys.
Okay.
So that is it.
I want to hear testimonies that, okay, I used to be like this, but after this program, after not just the symposium, after that and the coaching and the mentoring process, this is who I am now.
We look forward to that.
Okay, all right. So, Ekaette, you want to talk more about the Helpers Network as well?
No, let's talk about TAPA.
Okay, all right.
Because Helpers Network is the mother. I give birth to TAPA.
Okay.
And TAPA is the fire right now.
The interesting thing about the Helpers Network is that it's not just that TAPA that the Helpers Network is doing.
Okay.
The Helpers Network is currently planning another project, which is Project August.
Okay.
That one is something else. So,
okay.
So Ekaette is only the curator for TAPA in Akwa Ibom State.
All right. So, okay, good. We're actually running out of time, so we'll take our feedback. Blessing, are you ready?
Yes.
So very quickly, so that we can rush out of the studio. I'll come back to you, Ekpeno and Ekaette, for your parting shot, so we can leave the studio.
Okay, special thanks to you guys out there who have been there to send your feedback and as well listen to this program. We really appreciate you. Let me mention just 3 names: Arith O. Johnson and Luciana Dawn, and of course Tone Unime. Thank you very much for always sending your feedback. We appreciate. So teaser for the week is what is the name of the host on the last show? What is the name of the host on the last show? Who was the co-host and who were the discussants on the show? Please, we would want to host you here next week. So kindly call us on 0905 220 1061, 0905 220 1061, or you WhatsApp us on 0802 222 8013, 0802 222 8013, or facebook.com/KIJC.net, or Be Inspired Talk Show with equal, Twitter at KIJCE and Twitter at Be Inspired _equal.
Right.
Also Twitter at _Okun. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, very quickly, your passing shots, so we have to leave the studio.
I just want to say thank you to all the volunteers of TAPA everywhere in Africa. We really appreciate what you guys are doing out there. Thank you very much, volunteers.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you for staying with us. This has been Be Inspired. My name is Iko, spelled IQU. Please, let's get together next week Saturday. And congratulations to my little niece who is getting married today, Patience Ubong Johnson and Malaki Thompson. See you next Saturday. Goodbye. God bless you. Be inspired.